for the victory lap though. Whoa, whoa, they ain't never seen nothing like this before. Lit the room when I came through the front door. Ask me if I stress overcome, what for? Train under trees, please pardon my sycamore. Touch burning sands, cross lands and stormy shore seasons in the year, yeah. Ain't no challenge for champions and champions.
Do you know how heavy?
You think you can do it?
I can't do that.
Bro, you'd be like the coolest cameraman on this planet.
How many sets of this are you doing?
4 right now of these. A quick bop bop. Just like very explosive, you know what I mean?
Tell me about that experience.
Workouts are brutal. It's pretty much like, I call it like a second games, because there's also that, like I think it's 12 or 13 events in 4 days. I still to this day reference some of those workouts that I did over there, which people, I think there are a lot of people in their lifetime that will never feel or experience what I felt going there.
So we take off, and then you can see everybody kind of not panic, but just kind of start to realize that this isn't going to be a smooth, easy run.
One of the workouts I usually bring up is a 8K desert run with a weight vest.
The softness of the sand and what that did to the steep hill climbs and just how difficult it was to actually propel yourself up steep hills in soft sand.
When you're stepping, you're just sinking almost to like mid-shin, almost to your knee of just going in. And there's no flat once you get out there. It's all just up, down, the whole way through.
And then on the way back, everyone commented about just how difficult it was and how hot it was.
I'll never look at a weight vest workout the same ever again if it doesn't have a desert. Because like if you drive in the Karoo, right, it's all flat, so you're thinking desert, where in Dubai, it's like hills, peaks and valleys, right? So you're just running like that for 8Ks. Yeah, that changed my life.
I mean, it was cool to experience a competition like that in an element that like no one has dealt with before. Like,
hello. How are you? Good today. My name is Ruan Duvenage. I am a massage therapist by occupation. That's what I do daily. I train currently at CrossFit Juggernaut. So just to give you a little bit of background on my journey, how I found CrossFit. When I was younger, I used to play rugby at school. Played rugby into my 20s, early 20s. Played Curry Cup, under 21 and all that stuff. Then at one stage I played for Marty's 10s as well. And I just maybe lost my love for rugby. It just wasn't the same anymore. Started doing CrossFit movements in Virgin Active, which is there's a funny story with that as well, where we used to do stuff like power cleans and stuff on the second floor, and then the Virgin Active manager would come to us and we'd be in trouble for dropping the weights. I am 35 years old. I am now also, this is my first year of the Masters competition, which I will be entering. Well, I did enter. I have been doing CrossFit for, it should be 10 years now. I think I'm officially the oldest guy now at semifinals, but I still feel like I'm 25 years old. I don't feel like I've aged a day. I take care of my body. If you look at all the competitions of the semi-final, the standard is really high. We've looked at Europe now this weekend in Asia, and if we can replicate that, which they usually can, I think like all the athletes will be happy. If that becomes the new standard and we can maintain that, yeah, I'll be happy. Well, if you look at the guys in Europe, so a lot of the athletes They get sponsors like doing marketing and stuff, which our country does not have at the moment. So those oaks can potentially do CrossFit full-time where we can't really. I know I've been a box owner, so most of your box owners are almost like automatically the full-time athletes because they're living in the box permanently. If we look, this is probably a longer conversation that we'll have to have in terms of why sponsors or bigger sponsors would work in this country and why it wouldn't. We spoke earlier about community, how people sort of engage in certain brands. Is there enough coming in to actually for them to give out? Yes, so this is maybe a longer conversation. Well, to be honest, what we're doing right now is a great start. I think what you guys are doing here right now is potentially putting you're blowing up certain, or you're giving the platform to certain athletes to make social media more aware. And when there's awareness, there's involvement, and if there's involvement, there's money. So I think what you guys are doing here is a start of magic, you know. This is what we need. We need more of this. I hope that more people in the future will maybe get to athletes, and even athletes from different boxes. It doesn't just have to be me. It can be me and Ruan Potgieter, for instance, doing something together, training together. It doesn't have to be all blocked off and weird, you know, like it is now.
Bench, do you think you have all the 39 guys?
I think for me, obviously every year that I've competed, I've gained some experience. That's the first thing. So I have experience. I know what is expected of me. I know what the other competitors can bring. I've competed at the highest level in Dubai against Matthew Fraser, all those oaks. So I know what the speed is like. I know what the guys, you know, can bring to the party. So, I mean, me having all that knowledge, I go to bed every night and I think about it, how I'm going to attack this day, how I'm going to attack my competitors. And also, people should never forget I have nothing to lose. Usually when I speak to people, I guess the first thing that comes to mind would be like, I've been trying 10 years to get to the games, which is not the case. I enjoy the sport for what it is. It makes me a better athlete, better human. It helps me with any mental health issues that you can have. You know, you feel good every day, releasing some dopamine, serotonin. So yeah, if I have nothing to lose, then my only job is to make it difficult for the other competitors.